Guys, today I'm going to be talking about residential proxy through Proxy4You, and I'm specifically going to show you what happens when you use the normal login details and the targeted login details. I don't want people to be confused, and you're going to try and do something with the targeted, but it doesn't work. So let me break this down for you again. All right, guys, using the residential proxy, I'm going to show you how ChatGPT says this is the most affordable in the industry. Let's get into it. Proxy4You.com is the platform that I would recommend getting your proxies from. And that's because not only is the residential proxy the cheapest on the market with $2.50 as a pay-as-you-go system, but also because it's the simplest to use. I'm actually going to log in and show you how to use your residential proxies today. So guys, if you are thinking about using a proxy, whether it's data, mobile, residential, but more focused today on residential proxies, there is no better place than Proxy4You. So let's log in and check it out. All right, guys, once you're in the back dashboard, you're going to click on residential proxy and you're going to see your login details here. Again, I'm actually going to refresh this every single time because I know that some of you will be looking thinking, hey, he's just giving me his username. Anyway, all right, it's going to be refreshed. Don't even bother trying to do it. So your residential proxy is here. This is your residential proxy for the globe, all right, for the entire globe. How do you get it filtered? How do you use residential proxy with other companies like GoLogin and things like that? You need to filter a targeted country. It's very, very easy to do that here. You select your country, whatever you want to do. Let's go with Bulgaria, okay? And you can go one further than that and go with target filters, okay? So if you go to Bulgaria on here, okay, you can actually choose the state, the city, the zip code, everything inside of this, okay? So let's choose Burgas. Okay, we're going Burgas as the city, the zip code you can put in, everything like that, guys. All right, and then your proxy, where's it going to be? It's not going to be up here. It's actually going to be right here. Now, guys, if you're just going for default targeting anywhere in the country, you can put here. And you can add multiple, guys. You can go with all of these countries I want to be dotting around, but I do not want to be United Kingdom. I do not want to be the United Kingdom. So use every other country apart from the United Kingdom. Okay, but again, you can choose whatever countries you want as many times as you want. You will choose your interval. So let's go with 100 minutes on a sticky rotation. Okay, this means that every 100 minutes your IP is going to change. So maybe you're in Italy right now, in 100 minutes time you're going to be in Argentina. Okay, so it is undetectable. Obviously, you could have this very low. You could have it every 11 minutes, whatever it is you want. Okay, guys, very, very easy. There's a lot to know, but the most important bit is if you play around in Proxy4You with any of this here, okay, you need to take the information from these lines. You cannot take the information from here. This is the information without any targeting. Does that make sense? So if you take this information and add it into a GoLogin, let me show you right now. So on GoLogin, you can see here, okay, I'm actually, if you don't know what GoLogin is, guys, it's a fantastic application where you can browse as many things as you want using the Proxy4You service. So if we go here and we add a profile, okay, I'm going to show you very, very quickly how to enter and what the difference is if you take the details from the wrong place. So let's go to the settings of this profile I've just set up. Okay, when you go into the proxy, you're going to click your proxy and you're going to come down here. Okay, you can see Proxy4You I've already done, but you're going to start putting the login. So let me show you what I'm talking about. The login here. If I was to put this in right now, okay, login, password, which is what a lot of people do, but you need to understand, you can't do that if you want to target a different country. Okay, so if you want to put these in and then your IP address, just like it says here, okay, your IP address is here. You put this in, then you will put the port in. Okay, guys, once this is in, you're going to see that this is not targeted. All right, if I check this proxy right now, Proxy4You is not targeted, okay? This one says Brazil, and you can see here I've got Vietnam, Brazil, United Kingdom, Italy, Argentina, okay? Now, if I take Brazil off and I refresh this, you're going to see, watch this. It doesn't change. Now, why doesn't that change? Okay, because you are not using the correct login details. Now, watch this, all right? If I show you, this is at Vietnam, okay? I'm not going to use these details because remember, this is not the proxy that we're trying to use. We're trying to use the targeted Vietnam. I'm going to copy the username all the way to the 2 dots, which is a colon. Okay, I'm going to copy all the way to here. I'm going to go login, and now this is my login. Okay, in for the password. Right, I'm going to copy everything after the dots here. This is now my password. So let's copy that in. Change that password over. Okay. Then I'm going to copy everything after the @ sign, okay, which is proxy4you.com. And that is going to be my IP. Okay, obviously some of these look the same, including the port, okay, and copy after the dots the port and put that in here. Now, guys, watch what happens. So we've targeted Vietnam. Okay, we know that when we put this in, it just chooses for us. We've targeted Vietnam. So what should happen is if I check proxy, it now says Vietnam. So we have physically told it we want to only work in Vietnam. And that will be the same if you add another country, United States, for example. Okay, you don't have to go and put through everything in again. But what you do have to do, guys, recopy the username. So the username now has changed. So if I go back here, okay, and I put this in, and I check that proxy, okay, this is now going to either choose Vietnam. So there you go, guys. You can see how to use it. Please make sure that you do not just use these login details. A lot of people have commented on my videos saying they have done. It's the ones down here that you need to use, guys, all right, if you want to target or find any sort of filters inside of the proxy for you. Proxy for you is absolutely insane, guys. It's super, super cheap, guys. All right, you can see it, $2.50. It is insane comparing this. And I'm actually going to show you quickly on ChatGPT, all right? I'm going to ask it here, compare proxyforyou.com residential prices with the top 20. Let's go 20 in the world right now. Let's have a look and see what ChatGPT says, because I say it a lot on YouTube videos, but people might not believe me. All right, guys, so here's the answer. Okay, proxy for you residential proxy pricing, $2.50, just like we said. So we're going to compare that to some of the biggest ones. We've got $2.50 for the company that we're promoting right now. Second is Decoder, which is at $7. Already crazy. The next is $8, $8.40. Bright Data, the biggest in the world, $8.40, $7, $6.60, $3.53. That's getting closer, NetNut. Very much closer, but it doesn't have ASN, okay? It doesn't have mobile networks, okay? And there is no pay-as-you-go system. So this one here, we're going to $8, $7.50, $7. There is none of them, okay? It is the most affordable in the industry, like it says on ChatGPT. It's not just me saying it, it's because it is. You can get as many gig as you want, guys, and you can use them whenever you want. That's why Proxy for You is so, so important. There you go, guys. You've heard it from me. You've heard it from ChatGPT. And you're hearing it from a lot of YouTubers because I can see it pumping all over social media. So get that residential proxy today. Use the right filter settings. Make sure you watch this video again if you need to. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and the bell to be notified. I'll see you next time.